Hi everyone, my name's Beth James and I'm a soul business mentor and workplace wellbeing facilitator. Welcome to Brain Breaks. I just wanted to explain a little bit about what this is about, where the idea came from, and why I think it's beneficial for people and why I'm really putting this out into the world, because I think it's really important work. We live in a very cluttered world, very saturated, very hectic, very busy, very overwhelming society. And I mean that from the fact that from the moment we wake up in the morning to the moment our head hits the pillow at night, we are bombarded with messages, with stimuli, with things to look at, take in, engage from every angle. And really it's too much. It's too much for our brains to take. They weren't designed to compute that level of information. And yet we get frustrated with ourselves when we feel fatigued, when our brain feels tired, when we feel tired, when we feel over it, when we get lethargy or brain fog and we can't think clearly. We get frustrated with ourselves. We're like, why can't I concentrate? Why am I not working optimally? Well, I'll tell you why, because you're not giving your brain a break. And I really think this is super, super important for us to continue on in this world, to be as productive as possible, to achieve our goals, to do what we want to do, create what we want to create to the best of our ability. We need to be giving our brain a break from time to time. And for me, I believe the best way to do this is through micro breaks, because again, we live in a very busy world, lots going on, and everyone's got a million things to do. So focusing on little pause moments throughout the day where you can actually just stop what you're doing, have a little brain break, allow yourself to reset your nervous system, your brain, your energy, just reset for a moment, and then carry on with the task that you're doing or going about your day. But the idea is incorporating and integrating tiny little moments throughout the day where you give yourself a break. And what you'll find is that you suddenly have more capacity, more brain capacity, more focusing power, more energy, more presence as well. And this is also a really great way to sample different breathwork and meditation practices, because that's what I have woven together as these little brain breaks. But oftentimes those practices like breathwork and meditation overwhelm people. They feel too big, too scary. I have to sit for too long. I don't know what to do. So I've made it really simple and really digestible for people. And again, micro practices, just little sample of breathwork, little sample of meditation, little sample of movement or energy practices. So I draw on lots of different modalities: meditation, pranayama, breathwork, as I said, qigong, yoga, energy healing, lymphatic body work, lots of different modalities that I draw from to give you, your brain and your nervous system and your body, just this little break, this pause moment. And it's a really great way for you. I guess my point was to sample some of those practices. If you've been curious about it before but didn't know where to start, this is a great place to just sort of try it out on a very, very small kind of micro level. So that's really my intention with this work. I also offer this as programs and workshops for organizations, because as we know, within organizations, employees are more burnt out, more stressed, more fatigued than ever before. So I train employees on how to take brain breaks and provide specific techniques and practices for them to have little micro breaks throughout the day. So I offer that as programs and workshops with organizations. I also have a range of other workplace wellbeing workshops. So this is really focused on creating genuine and lasting wellness and well-being within an organization, because there's a term well-being washing that's floating around these days, where a lot of organizations kind of tick the box of well-being and say that they're taking care of it, but it's not really a genuine or tailored approach to their employees. So my workshops, my programs are the opposite of that. They're really personalized, customized to the needs of the organization, and drawing on different modalities and services to really suit that particular set of employees' needs. So that's the work I do in the workplace wellbeing space. That's what these brain breaks are about. On the side, I'm also a soul business mentor. So I have a background in branding and marketing, and I help a lot of wellness entrepreneurs and spiritual entrepreneurs to build their business and their brand strategy, and to get clarity on their soul gifts and their soul identity, and turn that into a thriving business and an authentic brand. So, and that work is called Changemaker. You can find me on Instagram, Beth_Changemaker. And that's all the things that I do. And that's also my little intro to brain breaks. If you have any questions about it, please hit me up. I'd love to hear. And otherwise, I hope that you enjoy taking these little brain breaks throughout the day.